EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico in the booth with Greg Olson and Blake Grupe on the field to get this started. And off we go from downtown Indy. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down at their own 26-yard line.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ballgame.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. There we go. First down, Dallas.
Dak is going to give this to Blue. Oh, a loose football. The Colts have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Evans. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. First down, Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and inches. They'll run the toss here with Blue. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready,
on the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They go right back to Taylor. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
60 by 6.
From the gun, Richardson. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. But at the
Bruh,
same time,
blue fumble on the opening drive, bro.
I have a lot of trust in you. And let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. A give, here comes the blue. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
Again, it's blue, and he'll get about 5. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. So after 1, it's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Here's Prescott. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with blue. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
The 11-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. A run once more with blue. And the bring down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Play action now. Prescott. That one taken in. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Dallas. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point is good. Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Anthony Gould now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19 Lions. 19, 18.
Now Richardson. He gets it to Jonathan Mingo. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Richardson gonna look to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Now the Colts will use the 1st of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Looking to throw. Richardson. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
On the double.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19. Cup Cougar 19.
Here's Richardson. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. 18. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Now Richardson. Down the field. He's got one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
27-yard line.
Richardson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will get into the end zone. Third down. Touchdown, Indy.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Evans. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. 40. 26.
Play fake. Prescott. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and a yard.
26.
37.
On the handoff, Blue. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he will score. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The kicker on for the
A
point
beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here's Gould on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, break. 69, 18, Rattler. 8, Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, here we go. 68.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this.
Ready, set.
It is 3rd and long.
79 Broncos. Here we go, set. 19, Buffalo 18. Go.
Throwing, Richardson. He'll look deep here for Burks. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the ties.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They run straight ahead with Blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yeah. Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that 4th and long. Tight end going in motion here.
Gain of 14.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That pass off right side. Valdez-Scantling. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Prescott again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Shot 60. Here we go. Shot. Viking 18. Ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the
60 Maverick.
35-yard
60
line.
Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 tight. Warriors 70. Bronco 80. Hurt. Check.
Here's Richardson. A short pass taken in by Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
19, 18, come 19. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Right back to Warren again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the 1st down.
1st and 10
18 Rattler, 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover. And
he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point. Up and good. And the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up. 19 Lion. Dragon 6, Panther 11. Shut up. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Lee Getty. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
That's good for a Colts.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
This one, deep downfield for Mingo. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
7 Pirates, 7. Warriors 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. He got it to Mingo. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
19 Tigers.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Go.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
2nd and 3.
Yep, 65 catch, 65, Cowboy 80. Steady.
Throwing is Richardson. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Groupie is able to add the extra point, and the Colts will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Evans. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Now Prescott. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be 3rd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott going for it all. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
19 left, Stephanie. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Bronco 80.
Now Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 29.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He's got his big tight end. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Groupie now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts go up by 7. 28-21. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Evans. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this on the ground with Ruth. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome it.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. They take it in.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, they snap it to Dak. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Mustang 19. That's 79. 7 Pirates. Step Viking 18. Steady.
Here's Richardson. That is caught by the tight end. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
He'll step up and run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Forced to his right. He'll run again. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Prescott. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down 6 at the 45-yard line.
On second down, it's Dak. That one incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And third down coming up.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Prescott from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete contact, but the flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Moving the tight end right. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. As the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down. He's got it about the 8. And he will score. Game on. Harris, Campbell. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Colts 35, Cowboys 48.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
65, 19 Lions.
Throwing on second down. Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And they will finally run him down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 31 yards.
First down.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
It's caught Mingo with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard
14
line.
more yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Go. Trap goal 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Steady.
Now Richardson. Short one and caught by Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pick.
From the 20, here's second and 4.
Cowboys
Here we
20-yard
go.
line.
Set. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Richardson to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And the Colts are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
60 Vikings.
First down.
79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll run here with Taylor to the 5-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
Riggs, 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
The play lost a yard. It's now
60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer. 70 Ranger.
Here's Richardson. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Grupe back out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10. On play action, here's Dak. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. That one good for 26 yards.
6 yards.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
46. And 47. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Arkansas. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Check, Panther. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's Taylor. Up the sideline, past the 30. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Gag, going to give this to Blue. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
That is Ferguson in motion. On the play fake, Dak. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his man. It's Smith. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Back to throw is Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, Prescott to the air. He'll let one go down the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 36 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Blue. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching.